my favorite part of the show, when it comes for Tasha K. Tasha K come right back. What has happened to all of the legendaries that have come for me in the past? Will somebody tell them? Huh? Will somebody tell them? Yeah, they're trying to form their own economies. In the words of Boozy, economies, man. We need to get our own economy, man. Forget all this, man. For real. You know? But the nigga tell me he was gonna come sue me and shit like that. Say he was a great husband and to look up his wife and shit. And I'm like, ooh, I got more evidence. Now, I called and asked Michelle about the side baby. She gave me dead silence. But this is the baby mama. The baby mama name. Do you have the baby mama name? Because my phone went dead. I had all my notes in my phone. And Chelsea didn't do her job, her assistant job today, employee job, and print out articles. Because she got off a plane from the Bahamas this morning. What's her name? Her name, Leah what? Leah Cascott. Okay? This is Leah Cascott. She was a stripper. I don't know if she's still stripping. She got a baby by Mike Epps. She may have retired. Okay? But this baby was born during the marriage of Michelle. Michelle has said everything, but she ain't mentioned this baby. Now, for somebody that was a good husband, great. He faithful now. I just find it hard to believe that he faithful right now. And that's why I'ma stand behind Michelle when she want to tell her story. Because when you have a baby, what you mean it's bad sound in the background? What y'all talk about? Okay, we good now? We good now? Yeah, he got a type. Oh, God, she look just like Michelle and Kyra, too. Shit, I ain't even looked that close. But yeah, he got a baby by her. Kept the baby private. Ain't said nothing about the baby, okay? But guess what? Tasha K has put out the baby. All you gotta go to, what is her page name? Put it in the chat. Y'all go pay her a visit. Tell her we know now. She ain't no longer got to hide. Okay? Child support checks either. Yeah. Beautiful little baby. Baby look just like all his kids, blends in and everything. Okay? And so, y'all would say it was white noise. It's gone now. So sorry about that. Sorry. But yes, sir. I said the next time these men want to come for me, clean out your closet first. Clean out your closet. Now, we ain't gonna release the baby pictures. We just don't do shit like that. But we will release the baby mama, okay? And so, as I said again, don't with me. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Because we go keep. Listen, word is on the street he cheating now. But he just pay him, enough to shut up. I can't prove it. That's what they're saying, Ex-wife said she, heard the same shit too. I just don't understand why all of a sudden he want to be faithful now if your wife now was the mistress to your ex-wife. You just move right into that shit. That's just what you do, nigga. Said somebody need to take me to court. Moving on. With all this shit. Oh, God. Do you have the video? Okay. Go ahead, put it. We're going to roll this bullshit, and I'm going to get my thoughts on this, okay? Tamar is finally coming out to say what housewife she was talking about when she said that a housewife tried to fight her, and the husband did too. So she finally came out and said on Watch What Happens Live that it was Kandi and Todd. Now, am I surprised? Absolutely not, okay? But the specifics surrounding behind it, I don't know. Like I said, every time I watch these shows, I just lose brain cells, especially given their age, okay? But we're going to listen to what Tamar got to say, and then I'm going to come back and get my thoughts on this, okay? So let's go on and get into it.
And it's really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not like these other reality people. I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable.
Chelsea, while we're waiting on the rest of this video to finish, because she goes into some deep shit, I want to know what school she got her journalistic degree from, and I want to know what she won 4-time Emmy for, okay? Please, I'm pulling receipts as the video's going. Keep going. Let's go.
Publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. That's where I'm standing with that.
Paul!
I wasn't on no...
Please tell me you're getting the school that she went to, okay, and the Emmys, because now she's talking about she don't lie, and it's defamation if she lie. Okay, keep going.
You know, you're not my friend. I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing to being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that, or else I just would have said, oh, she lied. But really what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story. You know, something in the milk ain't clean. Just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay? Cool. That happened. You know, I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It really doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay? So, weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dancer's dressing room to bring them their new clothes, and I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like, hey, boo, and I give her a hug, you know, whatever, and she just look at me and she's like, I ain't with you. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking she's kidding. Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, I ain't with you. I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, well, you said that shit you said about Carlos King was foul. And I'm like, oh shit, and I honestly truly forgot about it, right? And I'm like, listen, I didn't mean no harm. You know, I wasn't trying to, you know, go against you or nothing like that. It's, you know, just what I just explained to y'all. Like, I just feel like my responsibility is a little bit different. I ain't trying to call nobody publicly a liar when I don't know the whole story. I'm not comfortable with it. And she was like, nah. You said. And I'm like, sis, listen, if I offended you, I am so sorry. Like, you know, like I wasn't coming from there. I thought, man, you made up a big brother. You know, I wasn't coming for you. It's nothing like that. I really, truly, humbly apologize. And plus, I sent her a DM, and I said, I sent you a DM when, you know, when your fans was coming to my page. This was a while ago.
No, you keep going. Play again. Not play. Move it. Okay. All right. So
you know,
started.
I said, listen, Kandi, I'm not trying to go there with you. You know, we in the middle of this hallway, and now by this time, people swarming around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ladies, we shouldn't be doing this. We can go in my dressing room. Yeah, before I take it to the next level. Now, everybody know, I ain't really here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool and I'm safe, but I do know how to whip a ass. And I don't do that because I don't condone violence at all, right? And I'm like, well, what's the name of the level you want to take it to? Like, what, you want to fight? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. You said he did steal from us. Right? And I'm like, she is really serious right now. I'm like, all right, like, don't do that. First of all, I'm from Baltimore. We're not going to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm telling her again, it's my 4th time apologizing. I am so sorry if this offended you, right? I wasn't trying to be malicious towards you. Now I'm saying this again. This is the hallway. I'm saying this again. Nah. I mean, Buck King. And I'm like, and I get to the point where I'm like, look, dog, this is not Atlanta Housewives. I'm not getting paid to sit up here and argue with you like this. I'm about to go sing everybody on this bill under the table. I can't argue with you right now. Like, I finna do all that. And then, I am trying to completely de-escalate the situation. It's giving bobs and hollering and cacklings. And like, then Tadina comes up and like, he comes and get her and he says something to her and then he looks at me in my face. Y'all can believe this shit or not. Nigga look at me in my face and go, you know what it is. Oh, what? Now this is a dude. I don't care. Listen, y'all don't see me grow up on the Braxtons. Y'all don't see me go at it with my sisters. Y'all don't see me, you know, kind of like sporadically go at it with Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the truth is, in real life, I'm really a peaceful person. You know what I mean? And I like to have fun and I laugh and play jokes all the time. And so,
pause.
The thing is with me.
What's the definition of peace? Get that. Keep going.
Is that me and Kandi or me and another female can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn. That's when it's like, oh, it's not about her perception on TV. It's not about, you know, what we have known her to be on her reality life years ago. Because remember, I ain't been on reality TV for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. I get it. But it's no reason for a man to ever step to a woman. Period. And the fact is, that is what happened. And the other fact is, I wasn't trying to bring nothing up, but, you know, now that I'm on, you know, Peacock and Bravo, I went to Andy's show, he's a good friend of mine. We cool. You know what I mean? He asked me about it because one of the fans asked me about it. And I wasn't trying to bring it up. And I wasn't trying to bring no drama my way because I am not on that. So it's like, I answered the question, I tried to deflect from it, and here we are. But what I'm not going to stand for is people saying, what did I do for a man to ever step to me? Period. Why are you shaking your head?
Nothing. You didn't do shit for no man to step to you. That was a coward move, and it shouldn't have happened. And I addressed it with him, and I spoke to him about it, and he immediately apologized. But an apology after the fact is bullshit.
Especially when I'm there defenseless. Because he wasn't, this is one of those trips.
Let's start with the facts. Chelsea, is she a journalist?
So in 2000, is it like on?
Yeah.
So in 2020, Tamar Braxton was so inspired by Megan Thee Stallion that she enrolled for Harvard Online during their pandemic online schooling, which was for free. Since then, we have not heard of any associate, certificate, or any degree that has been administered to Tamar Braxton.
So she's not a part of the Journalist Society? Because you know that when you're a journalist and you go to school for journalism, you have to register with the Journalist Society. Like the lawyers got to register to get their bar, and you got to swear in. Is that on file anywhere?
I don't think it's on file for anybody, but no, that's not on file.
And then she 5 Emmys.
So she was nominated 5 times between the years of 2014 to 2017 with The Real for Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show Host. However, she herself never won. However, when they got rid of her and they got a whole new cast, The Real did end up winning an Emmy. However, she was not a part of the cast when that happened. And the last time that Tamar Braxton won an award was the Soul Train Music Award for Song of the Year in 2013.
Was it one? Wait a minute, baby. Going too fast.
No, this one was...
I'ma stay back.
No, it was Loving... Think About You. No, it was Love and War.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So peace.
Oh,
where in peace? What is the definition of peace?
So the definition of peace is freedom from disturbance, a state or period in which there is no war or war has ended. Usually, and it also is used as an order to remain silent.
Something she didn't do when Kandi took to Twitter to blast Carlos King, right? So she inserted herself into something that ain't had shit to do with her to say what she knew, and then she gave a very condescending apology and tried to play victim when Kandi stepped to her. And you know, Kandi love trying to check a bitch when they calling her a liar. Now she love that shit. She get bitches put off shows and everything. Let's rewind it back. Phaedra. So, you know, Kandi very sensitive about her shit. Now, this one here is a shit starter. All day, every day. And for her to start off lying in a car with a lying-ass lawyer to end it off, okay? You know, he had to get in there and plug his, please, if you're injured personally, like Tamar was, call me. That's why he claimed he stepped to Todd. Now, I do not believe that Todd tried to fight her. I think Todd was on his Vincent Herbert shit and was like, you know what it is. Like his wife would have whooped your ass. That's what I would take it as. That's not stepping to you because first of all, he's like 4'11". I've seen Todd. Todd is shorter than me. So, and Tamar is very tall. Okay. So there's no way he could have looked up at her, but not down. Give your thoughts. Cause you had like, what you got to
Tasha,
say, Chelsea?
We fight in this office every day.
Yes.
Not a day that Shaq stepped to me and said, you know what it is.
No. That's not what happened. What happened? What happened is he came in to de-escalate the situation. Got in between his wife, and as she tried to make it seem like she wasn't talking shit back. But Todd, we all know Todd's he's different. You understand? He's just different. He in the middle.
First of all, Todd is from New York.
Tamar had a similar husband, Vincent, that would get in between her arguments and argue with women. He would do that. First of all, ain't nothing about Todd got to do with woman beating. This man ain't never jumped on no woman or nothing. Now, he done chat the woman like Peter has, but Peter done whooped the bitch ass, though, for real. He done choked the bitch out. Just got out of jail on it, too. However, we don't have such instances with Todd. And so what I took it as is Todd is telling her, you know what it is. Like, my wife will whoop your ass if I didn't have to break her up. But him saying, you know what it is, ain't got shit to do with him saying, I'm going to beat your ass if I have to.
He's from New York. New York will jump on you about their girl. So I do believe that.
Maybe he will. Maybe, I mean, both of them are like 4.
And exactly. And Kandi, when we was living in Atlanta, every event party, every hood shit,
Kandi had a confrontation.
Is at everything. She is a mixy old lady.
Yeah.
It's like you, but just in real life. You do it on the internet. But the point is, them small
Don't
people
ever, for as long as you work with me, compare me to no goddamn Kandi.
But what I'm saying is, she be in everybody's shit. She had everybody birthday party, barbecue.
Yeah, she is a social. What do you call her? She's a social clout chaser.
That's not a sociable. That's just weird for somebody her age.
Yes.
And little people have a lot to fight for. So I truly believe that lady was acting aggressive and irate.
But here's the thing. Even if she was, that was between Tamar brought that on herself. Like, you say something to me on the internet, right? If this is an A-B conversation and you enter, knowing I don't fuck with you, trying to insert your truth, and when I check you about it, because everybody's going off believing you for what you said, that's between me and you. So this is Tamar being a victim. Tamar likes to throw rocks and hide her hand when somebody come check her.
But she said
all
sorry.
the time.
She said sorry.
She said no, she didn't say sorry. She said if you felt like I offended you, I apologize.
Yeah, bitch,
that is not an apology. That is not, you know what? I should have minded my business.
I can't mind my business when you put it on the internet.
With this orgy whore. I don't want her at all, okay? I think, honestly, just like our pussy's been everywhere, she's everywhere, okay? But in this situation, this was between Kandi trying to protect what little bit of life rights she had left, because she's been everywhere. Her life has been everywhere.
Jermaine Dupri stole her life. Everybody stole Kandi's life. Everybody stole her life story. Everybody can't steal your life story. Sometimes you got a regular hood lifestyle.
But ain't nobody stole Kandi life been all over the television. I mean, shit, since I was in my early 20s, okay? It's been all over Atlanta, all over the television. It's everywhere. So I don't understand what rights is he gonna steal. You understand what I'm saying? What little rights do you have?
But then she said Jermaine Dupri stole the rights to her life. For years, it was Jermaine. She went on radio and said that Jermaine Dupri done stole her life and owed her all this. Now, all of a sudden, it's Carlos King that stole your life.
Well, Carlos King is a bit of a, word has it, What? He's on his Diddy. You can't. He's a public figure. Absolutely
she's
not.
Talking about her hood life, growing up from a single mother, making it into stardom.
But if anybody,
everybody,
but Chelsea, but here's the thing, Chelsea. But here's the thing: if anybody wanted to make a movie about Kandi, anybody could. She's a public figure. It's called an autobiography. It's called a documentary. Okay, she doesn't have rights to that. She may think that she has rights, but she doesn't.
So why is it
once you enter as a public figure, huh? No, well, I'm just saying that it's in that realm. Like anybody can write about you, biography or whatever. It's in that realm. So if anybody wants to come and do a film about you or escape and shit, like they ain't gotta ask you. We can just do a film. They don't have to ask you.
So if you know that,
no,
why is it wrong? And I feel like when you bring stuff to the internet, you made it a public conversation.
But they're friends.
Who's friends?
Tamar and Kandi. They in the same circle.
Just because I'm friends with your friend don't make me your friend.
But they have been in the same circle.
They got the
same casting agent. She could have called her. Matter of fact, you can't speak on something that you don't know about. Yes, you can't speak. You can't speak on something that you don't know about. So all I'm saying is, listen. When you speak on something, it's just like me inserting myself in these celebrities' business. I can't get mad if they hit back. But you don't see check out here. You know what I'm saying? No, this is between me and that person. Now, like I said, Todd is different. So he gone. Yes. Anything else you want to add, Chelsea?
Shay, if me and Tasha get into an argument, you gonna come up to me and look me up and down and say, you know what it is?
No, he ain't even. My husband is corporate. He don't talk like that. Now he'll let me whoop your ass, but he don't say nothing.
You gonna let her whip my ass?
Yes. When I get into other women, he walks away. He does not get in that shit. He doesn't. He like I said, last bitch I cussed out. You know what he did? Last bitch I cussed out, he did just like this.
Who was the last bitch you cussed out?
White lady on the goddamn beach cussed her ass right out. I stood up. I was like, bitch, you go, you do what you gonna do. He just sat right there. He didn't say, he don't get in women's business. Because he ain't different. That's the new term. Different. But nah, I just felt like the Tamar just being Tamar and started off lying and telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? She done told 4 lies before the goddamn video started. Okay?
Yeah, because she ain't never won no Emmy. And just because they won it after you left don't mean it's yours.
Stop. She ain't wearing no goddamn Emmy at all. Nah. Moving on. Wendy spotted out at a restaurant, barely could walk. She is 30 pounds lighter. Top heavy, can't stand on her own, was seen out even in New York City, waving people down to help her to get up on a sidewalk. She's out here wearing heavy ass boots and shorts in the wintertime in New York. You ever notice that? I'm like, how is it that you out here with shorts on and boots in the wintertime in New York? Okay. With a big ass jacket on, like who's dressing you and why are you so hell bent on showing off your legs? Okay. Wendy apparently is moving into new avenues, and they're thinking that the next avenue is going to be a reality show, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. Wendy is sick. I'm glad that she's doing much better, but the desperation to get a check is just going to make these people keep her under a conservatorship longer. It's going to keep it longer. You understand what I'm saying? And the people around her who's trying to clout chase and film with her and act as if they're friends because people want to know how Wendy is living. Great. We get to watch her pass out some more, not remember what she just said, and get drunk and can't walk in a reality show, whereas her ass needs to be in some type of physical therapy, spiritual therapy, okay, mental therapy. She needs to a weight trainer to help her build some goddamn muscle on her legs, okay. We need a dietitian before she is strong enough to return to reality TV, because I'll be honest with you, all we're going to be doing is watching her die. 138 pounds for a woman this tall is not healthy. It's not healthy. She can't stand on her own, barely can talk. Always got a black bag with some vodka in it. And it's ridiculous. And I just the exploitation, man. The exploitation. But baby, don't let me go out like that, please. Let me bow out gracefully. He said he will. Let me bow out gracefully. I'm out. I don't know why Wendy ain't in Cuba. Why? Now, we were supposed to get in this podcast. She can't remember shit for the podcast. Like I said, yes, she's been on a great diet, but as soon as she keep out on the alcohol, the dementia kicks back up. And it's the absence of Kevin. She really needs Kevin back. She really do. He need her too. Moving on. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it. You can put it in your smoothies. You can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well, and you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the Active drops, okay?